Happy Sunday, guys. I'm in the park slash graveyard. It's a great summer's day, and I'm here to talk about games, invisible games, the games that run our lives, and the participation and our understanding and participation in those games can directly affect our outcomes in life and what happens in them. That's a bit fluffy. I'll give you a story as an example. So I went to school in Wales at a UWC, which is a United World College. It's an international boarding school with kids from all around the world, from Chile to Mongolia to Uganda to Norway, and from Malaysia as well, where I'm from. And on the surface of it, the point of the school was to encourage international understanding by having all these different kids there and to learn from each other and from our different cultures. Over time, due to the prestige and reputation of the school, it became in some ways a feeder school for fancy universities such as Oxford and Cambridge and the Ivy Leagues. And so the game that was played out in the school was, for some people, was to get a good grade to get into these schools, which obviously makes sense. I mean, if you can get a good university degree, that's a pretty big I guess influence in your life outcome, and it makes sense that people want to maximize that. But the thing is, not the knowledge of the game and the knowledge of how to play it is definitely down to privilege. And so a lot of students showed up and they didn't really know what the IB was, the International Baccalaureate, and they didn't know which subjects would be, I'd say, easy to get good grades in. They wouldn't know which subjects that would suit them, or they took it kind of straight and naively, which is understandable. And there were other students who, I have a lot of, all these birds coming around, they think I'm gonna feed them. Sorry. Sorry guys. Yeah, so a lot of, my god. Yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, a lot of other people knew, okay, what would Oxford need for like a law degree? What would Harvard need, and so they would match their skills to the subjects to kind of aim for those outcomes, and that was a form of strategy. And that happens, yeah. And I think that the feeling that a lot of my friends got when they realized that there was a game was kind of, it disturbed them. It was really disturbing. They were almost shocked, like they felt out of place. They felt like there was this whole world that they didn't really know and suddenly were a part of. This reminds me of my of a friend in Malaysia, and she was really good at school, but wasn't aware of all the different opportunities that she could have had, the scholarships that she could have applied for, and this lack of information about the game really hinders people in an unfair way. And this information is usually transferred through class. Yeah, so this is just one example. There are many games going on in adult life too. career choices, places to live, people to make friends with in a professional way as well. And it comes back down to privilege. Sure, definitely people with less privilege can expend a lot of energy and resources to find information. But I think to democratize outcomes, it is important for those with privilege to at least share that information in an open way, and not just for the propagation of their own kin, let's say. I have a lot more to talk about in terms of games, but let's leave it here because that's I think we're hitting 6 minutes now. So yeah, have a good week, and I'll see you guys soon. Peace.